So, yeah, just bear with me. Let this load for a bit. And we'll get to it. We'll start playing the Metroidvania part of this game. Whoops. Have the monitor audio on. I gotta shut that off. Sorry about that. And Tower of Time. Turn down this volume because it's kind of loud for me. So here we go. All right. See what's in here. Ooh, you'd like that big portal. It's actually kind of scary. After years of research, I realized one of the items we need to recover is in the very future we are trying to prevent. If my calculations are correct, it should take you there, but in order to activate it, I would need a relic imbued with demon magic. Hey, it's you. I really missed that time when we did the thing. You know, the thing. The others don't want to do it anymore. Welcome to the Tower of Time. I put it back into its headquarters form after you beat the challenge, which I had designed myself, by the way. If you want to replay it, let me know. You may have missed a few hidden things. Brian Anderson, don't kill the messenger. What's up, Brian? What's up, Brian? Is Riley asleep now? Is she in bed? 8 p.m. So I got 2 musical notes. And behold, the musical box. Legend says it's the very relic maintaining the curse on humanity. So what should I do next? Under the Shroud of Night, Crimson Tree Shelter. A magic note ready to be collected. So I guess I can go in here. So these are all closed. As foretold by Mist, this portal shall be opened from the other side. Okay, so this is opened. And that's opened. Okay. Don't kill the messenger. So yeah. So a week from today, I'm going to be doing Empire Strikes Back. About to put her to bed now. Yeah. Hey, you warped. Yeah, pretty neat. Things are probably going to get cryptic from now on with all the profit business, so you'll probably want to make extensive use of your map. A map? Your map, yes. I turn my volume down again. I'm gonna try and get a haircut Saturday. Want to get some lunch or something while I'm out that way? I'm not doing anything Saturday. Still trying to get my still trying to work on my Mario RPG retrospective. I've ridden my way past Marymore, so I just got the princess in my review. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, I don't have a map. Okay, let me get this straight. We gave you a scroll. The fate of this whole world seems to hinge on it. We gave you a hero title relating to it. You carried it for days across countless perilous situations, even through time itself, and you never even bothered reading it. You're an animal. Turns out the scroll was actually a map. Press L to open it. Time to explore and find new areas. Ah, map. Very Metroidvania after all. I'm guessing green is... Ah, there we go. I'll be in my shop. If you have the coin, I'd be happy to mess with the profit by by pointing out the hints on your map. Be safe now. Alright, so... There we go. See what's up here. Nothing. There we go. Ah, this. If I remember correctly, you can change, There we go. So it doesn't exist in the 16-bit. Whoops. I forgot about that. What's up, Punk Waddle? How are ya? So yeah, yeah, I can come on Saturday, Brian. Just yeah, let me know. I gotta get a haircut myself. Yeah, doesn't having hair now as a bald guy doesn't look good. There we go. All right. Like Sonic. Let's grab these. I have no idea where I forget where to go next. Oh, I can climb up here. Nice. Ah, missed it. There we go. Got it. Got the token. Hey, not too much, Brian. Just finished eating some shrimp tacos. Alright, just go down. Use that map, I guess. Let's see. Yum shrimp tacos. I had some seafood pasta last week. Delish. Yeah, we always, yeah. I really did like that. I really did like that Irish place we went to. The Irish place was really good. I'd like to try their pot pie. And my headphones fell out of my thing. Where did it go? There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, can't do that. So where am I? Okay, there I am. Alright, let's see. There we go. Let's see what's down here. Lots of fun. That reminds me of the Pokies from Mario. Ah, Castlevania now. Getting the candles. Where am I at now? Interconnected. Very Castlevania. I have not. I've played. I beat Bloodstain Ritual of the Night, but I've never been in the 8-bit, the more classic Castlevania inspired 8-bit versions. So. There we go. I told GQ about that place. Me and him got Italian last week after we went to Guitar Center. Yeah, I gotta get. I want to get. I got you on. Now I gotta get him on. I want to talk. I want to have a stream talking Star Trek with him. Heck, maybe even invite him. See if he has a microphone, he could come and join. Maybe Tuesday Night Trek or something. Get him watch a few episodes. I mean, I love the Star Trek conversations I had with Gary. Yeah, Gary is a Punkwell. Gary is a mutual friend of me and Brian. Generally hang out, we drink. He's probably one of the first few people I met that really liked was big in the Trek like me, especially Deep Space Nine. So, whoopsie, there we go. Reminds me of Donkey Kong's move in Tropical Freeze a little bit. All right. Ah, come on. There we go. Got these. Ah, here we go. This is the only direction to go. I honestly don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Godzillionaire's here. What's up, Godzillionaire? So I'm at the point now of the game where it's no longer linear. Now I have to figure out what to go, where to go, and what to do now. I played this a while ago, so I forget exactly what I need to do. There we go. Oh, I barely made it. Ah, I died. Were those tacos homemade or from a resto? Funkwell, we gotta know. Did you make those tacos, or did you whoops. Wonder if there's a direction I did not go. I think I... There we go. Yeah, that's where I came from. Chili's, nothing too exciting. Being in Texas, think I ought to go get some real Tex-Mex. Yeah, if you had some really good Tex-Mex in Houston and Dallas. Whoops. Ah, crap. Parrot Head says, this reminds me of the Ninja Turtles handheld game. What's up, Parrot Head? Thanks for coming by. The day would not be normal if I didn't get your, and if the Nerdporial Discord didn't get at least some of your memes. Keep bringing them. The Ninja Turtles handheld game. Alright. There we go. But I was basically in this level earlier. Gotcha. Let's get this out of the way. I want them baby back ribs. Come crawl into my belly. I want my baby back ribs. I have not seen the Austin Powers movies in like a long time. There we go. Secret. And this is a... Oh. Got it. Got the token. I was just reading an article today that there's a decent amount of Chicago-style thin crust pizza places in the Dallas area. Thin crust, you say? I still prefer thick crust. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to go back and... Whoa. Oh. There we go. There we go. get these guys. Ah, come on. Okay. That is not a place to go. Yugoslav video game nerds here. Says Nerporeal. Good ninja game. Like, very good. Thank you. Yeah, I played this once. I really enjoyed it. My friend Marty got me into this game. So, yeah, he was the one that told me, he said, you would love this, Brian. And he was right. We seldom agree on everything, but we agreed on this one. Alright, so maybe I should go up. Alright, another token to get. Can't go that way. Whoops. Wrong button. Hey, this should be simple. Straightforward, come on. There we go, and token. I'm not talking about the South Park character. Token, put together a baseline. I don't know how to play bass. Come on, we've been through it. Put together a bass. Oh, gosh darn it. Well, that's not what he says. He says the D word, the GD word. That's probably my favorite episode. The Christian rock, the Christian rock episode of South Park. I laughed so hard the first time. I laughed hard the second time. Alright. I have no idea where I'm going. Gotcha. That's the necromancer. That's the portrait of the necromancer. Getting quite a bit of those shards. Either way, both styles are better than either way, both styles are better than New York style. Nerporeal just got distracted thinking of that thick crust. So when you say thick crust, you mean like a pan pizza? Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Like how that... Whoa. Let that come down. And boom. And let's go. It better not crush me. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what's in here. There's a good Texas-style barbecue place in Chicago. I'm sure it doesn't compare to the best Texas barbecue, but I wonder how it compares to that average place here. Are you talking about Earl's, Brian? Are you talking about Earl's? Upgrades. Ah, there's more upgrades. Time Sense adds a blue glow to rooms on the area map where you can shift between the past and future time periods. Huh. Key charges +1. Sure can pierce 2 targets. Going into the adventure with purpose and focus gives you more energy to use in combat. HP +1 and potions are now fully heal. Being one with the body and soul, you are more resistant and benefit more from healing. I'm having trouble understanding the prophecy. Maybe I can help. What did the prophet say? Under the shroud of night, crimson trees shelter a magic note ready to be collected. Wow, can you believe this guy? For 300 shards, I can use the scrying orb and point it on your map. No, thank you. I'm gonna try and save up for that defensive upgrade. Oh, what's in here? Ruxton's final resting place. Oh, passed away. Looks like there's a note addressed to the messenger. Dear messenger, if you're reading this, it means what my research indicated is true and you've traveled 500 years into the future. Oh no. I meant it when I said I was done being evil. I even planned for my relics to come to your aid. First is my amulet, yours to keep and remember me by. I also left my staff at the top of the Glacial Peak. It will answer to you as long as you carry my amulet. Also, I did some digging around the catacombs, and I believe I found a secret entrance to a new area you should explore, though it was very dark. Green Street Smoked Meats. Oh yeah, that's right, I didn't think about that. Look for the secret passage in the room with 2 bats and a moving platform. Best of luck on your quest, Ruxton. You got Ruxton's amulet. It should activate the Necromancer staff. Now, where is it? Let's keep going, I guess. There we go. Got that. Alright, where do I go? I forgot how to get back to that place. I was just here. Yeah, I was just here. Whoops. Now, come on. I'm gonna take these guys out with one hit, because I'm... El Paso will probably have more of New Mexico flair, more than what I grew up with. With the Tex-Mex at least, I can't remember having much barbecue over that way. I'm going to try to go to Texas for the first time ever this summer. My sister lives in El Paso. Oh yeah, that's right. Texas is pretty cool. Ah, here we go. We'll go back here. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to the forest, this first area. Alright, let's go now. I got distracted in the middle of the comment thinking about Tex-Mex again. And here we go. Yeah, I got 1,000 shards to get that that higher defense upgrade. There we go. Grab these. Let's grab these. Ah, these demons. See what's down here. All right, here we go. Got that. Chili rellenos are good. Chili stuff with the meat and cheese. Oh, that sounds... meat and cheese. Anything, and when you say that, anything, everything sounds good. And... alright. Alright. Let's see what's down here. Birds. Got that. Ah, here we go. Secret area. There we go. Alright. I just need to get this thing and I can get the upgrade. Aw, man. All things. When I don't need it, I get the health. Yeah, I can live without it. Whoops. Now I got over 1,000. Nice little puzzle. Can't get that way. We gotta go down this way. Alright, here we go. There we go. Tastes like it has Irish cream in it. Also see Jim Gaffigan stand up on going to a Mexican restaurant. Green chili is really a New Mexican regional thing. That I do know. So West Texas and Colorado get their flair. I like steak, fajita, burritos, especially smothered in queso. Yum. Green chili is a Tex-Mex dish? I thought it was a Colorado thing. No, it's a New Mexico thing. Mr. George R. R. Martin talks about it quite a bit on his blog. R.I.P. Winds of Winter. I gotta look up and see if there's Tex-Mex around me. I'm getting the craving. Well, you can always go to Taco Bell. Whoops. Probably gonna get a dislike for that one. And there we go. Nice. Whoops. Let's go grab that one. I don't think there's anything I can do in here. And there we go. Ah, musical note. Got a musical note. It's one of many I gotta collect, I guess. I eat Taco Bell like twice a week. True cuisine. This is not the world of Demolition Man. Taco Bell is not Tex-Mex. It definitely is not. I do like their quesadillas, however. One time I actually did attempt to make it myself. I made the that pink looking jalapeno sauce. Except mine was way better. Nowhere near as thin. There was a lot of. It was a thick quesadilla. Ugh, I feel sick at the mention of Taco Bell. We have Taco Bueno in Texas. Fast food Mexican better than most restaurants up north. Thanks, Godzillion. Taco Bueno is leaps and bounds better. I've never had Taco Bueno. Is there a Taco Bueno up here, Brian? I do want to get, if I go back to Texas, I do want to get a breakfast sandwich from Whataburger. Yeah, when I visited my friend Steven down in Texas, it was yeah, he took me to, like, we had barbecue, I had Southern Fried Chicken in Dallas, Tex-Mex, Asian, he had everything. There we go. So yeah, so I'm actually on my 10th page of my retrospective. This retrospective is going to be longer than my Link to the Past one. My Link to the Past one was 45 minutes. This one's going to be probably an hour at least. An hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm basically going through the entire plot of the game. Alright, here we go. I can't go down there because of reasons. It's still a platformer, even though it's a... Whoops. Whoa. Got that. 1069. Yeah, that's where I came from. Alright, let's keep going. Rotating balls, pivoting balls. Well, not quite pivoting, but like a pendulum. And there we go. And these demons just keep respawning. I need that portal now. Really need that portal now. Where's the portal to 8-bit? There we go. There we go. Come on, where's the 8-bit portal? There's clearly something there for me to discover. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the upgrade now. Upgrade. This is the one. So this one is 350, this one is 350. Demon's Bane, attack boost. Oh, it's an attack boost. I need 2,000 for that one. And time sense, power sense, focus power sense. There, let's go. No hints for me. I'm a honey butter chicken biscuit man for Whataburger breakfast. I had that. That was good. That was really good. I really like that. Yeah, I watched a channel that, I forgot, it's like that Southern guy or something. It was a channel talking about Southern stuff, and they were ranking like all the different fast food breakfast biscuits. And Whataburger was like number 2, I think. Or maybe it was number 1, I don't remember. Jake D says, "Woo, what did I miss?" Basically, I got my first musical note, Mr. D. I got my first musical note from here, so now I'm just kind of exploring, figuring out what to do next. But where's Woopa? I support his streams. Come on, Woopa. Alright. Maybe I've been there. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I did this. I did not get to play that entire level because I fell into the catacombs. I'm just gonna go back. That's what it was. There we go. Controls are pretty good. I'd be freaking out right now if I was playing Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden's like, oh, Ninja Gaiden is crazy. That game is not designed to be nice. ND House. Whoop. Jake D is ND House. What's up, Brogafett? And here we go. Hey, there's this guy. Hey, it's you again. Thanks for saving me earlier. I've been looking for my colleagues Acro, Claustro, and Pyro. I guess I can't climb the rope. Okay, I can. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay. Ah, now I can cross. Okay, maybe I can't. Jake D, our own Ric Flair. Woo! There we go. There we go. Ah, too bad I can't do it above. Whoops. Ah. There we go. Ah, there we go. Got it. Ah, there we go. Made it. Got some health back. Let's grab them. Grab all them shards. There we go. Forsooth. You gotta save all those little dudes and they'll build a bridge. I see. I see. There we go. Don't need it. There we go. $16-bit. I think it's 16-bit. L. Whoops. Alright, I was over here earlier, now I'm back. And let's... there we go. There we go. Let's climb. Whoops. Let's destroy these things. Where are you taking this thing? So next week, Empire. I got some pretty cool guests for Empire. The one person that will be returning... Oh, crap. The one person that will be returning from Star Wars is will be Master Paul. So Master Paul really knows his Star Wars. Like, I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. I have to watch Empire. I have to take notes on Empire, every freaking scene, everything that happens. Watch the making of Empire. There's like there's the old documentary that Mark Hamill basically narrates, or hosts actually, not narrates. He hosts. We actually see him. It's like 1980. So here we go. And then, of course, there's also the Great Empire of Dreams that was on the DVD back in the day. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite Empire. The Empire of Dreams is my favorite Star Wars documentary, especially the original trilogy. Alright, take out these guys. And I'm not talking about dates. There we go. There we go. Guess I can go down here. I'm thinking after Empire. I don't know. Do you guys know anyone? Are you guys familiar with like Shadows of the Empire? I wonder who else I should get for Shadows of the Empire. So I'm gonna do Shadows of the Empire. Oh, what is this? It's pitch black in here. And I'm not talking about the movie. Okay. That's not cool. Big Chuck D, hail Nerdporeal in chat. What's up, Big Chuck D? How are you? It was nice to meet you earlier on the other stream. Darius Munchausen's here too. The graphics are almost too smooth and fluid. Darius, and then we have Pop Culture Mechanics here too. How are you? Hey, at the Nerdpoint Lifeform. Do you like classic video games? Oh no, I hate classic video games. Like Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Metroid. All those games are crap. Best game ever is Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2 and Angry Birds. Those are the best games ever. And if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice, I was very non-serious. So I don't think I can go there yet. Jake D says, I need a candle. Ah, just like Zelda 2. Okay. I miss having candles as items. Link to the Past, it became frickin', lanterns and... I don't know. I got it. There we go. Not only Ocarina, we had the Lens of Truth instead of any lanterns and stuff. So darkness was never really a problem in like the 3D games. At least I don't think. At least I think. I have to replay Ocarina. Love that game. That's gonna be an upcoming retrospective this year. Probably. So Mario RPG's the next video I'm gonna make, which is taking me forever. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm already on my 10th page of that, and I'm just got halfway done through the plot. So I'm basically talking about almost everything in the game. Mr. Hunter's probably gonna be fact-checking everything I say, which is fine. I mean, he's a big expert on the game, so criticism with a K, come at me, bruh. But yeah, I'm not above criticism, so if I make a mistake, definitely call it out. Even though I think I'm a legend in my own mind, I call myself Admiral, and I've never been in the military. It's like Clint Eastwood says in Sun Impact. He's talking to his boss, and his boss is like, "You know who you're talking to, huh? You know my record? Yeah, you're a legend in your own mind." Of course, I have to speak with the gritting my teeth, because that's how Clint Eastwood acts. Some of the time. The most powerful handgun in the world and could blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Or do you, punk? That was his inflection at the end of the first movie. Because he was pissed. I mean... Freaking Andrew Robinson really put him through the ringer. He never punched... Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I was not even paying attention to him. Boba Fett says Ocarina is one of the best video games of all time. Punkwall says, I'm not saying that Zelda peaked with Ocarina, but I'm also waiting for them to match it. Oh, and don't forget Plants vs. Zombies. Oh yeah, Big Chuck D, yeah. There's an achievement on Xbox for navigating the dark cave without the candle. I don't really care about those things. Boba Fett says, love Shadows of the Empire, at least the game. Never read the book. Oh, the book is pretty cool. The book is... I've started rereading again. I haven't read it since I was in college, so this was like a good, it's gonna be 20 years since I read that. But, the book doesn't focus... I mean, Dash is in the book, but you're not Dash. The book is basically from the point of view of Luke, Leia, and Prince Shizor. And Prince Shizor, despite the fact that you're in his head, he's an evil character. And I'm wondering if they took a lot of the ideas of Prince Shizor and just like implemented them into like Darth Maul or something. Okay, I got this one already. So like this whole, like Shizor is like 100 years old. He basically he's been like the building power in Black Sun for like a decade before the original series. Or the original trilogy, I mean. And yeah, and he's just an evil guy. Like he's basically an opportunistic, you know. He's not a psycho. He's just a cold leader. He's a cold leader that is, you know, that is basically he's very. I mean, he belongs in the Star Wars universe. Like he's not quite Darth Vader, but the book is, you know, he wants to kill Darth Vader because he wants to be the most. He wants power. He wants to be the most powerful guy in the galaxy. And according to this book, Black Sun is the most powerful criminal organization, and the Fallen are very they're like they can lift twice their weight, and Prince Shizor is probably like 7-8 feet tall. He's probably 300 pounds, so he could lift 600 pounds over his head. This is all coming from the book because this is based on what I read. And he's basically he's your typical, he's like a politician. He's pleasant to your face, but you know he's not. So like the book literally opens where basically Prince Shizor is with the Emperor, as the Emperor is telling Vader, you know, that famous scene in Empire where, you know, he's like, oh, we have a new enemy, Luke Skywalker. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi and stuff, so. And he was present there, so that's how he knows that Luke Skywalker is Vader's son. That's why, you know, the whole thing in Shadows of the Empire was basically set up by Palpatine. Basically as a test for Darth Vader or something. At least that's what I think it is. But yeah, to me, the Shadows of the Empire is still canon. It is still the story that takes place directly after Empire and before Return of the Jedi. It in my opinion, it flawlessly, you know, intertwines with it. And if Disney tried to fill in, you know, the blanks on that time period, that year, I don't think they would do it any justice because they haven't done anything justice. I mean, they've dumbed down Star Wars in my opinion. And it's funny, I was what's his name? Snortapoopus, who's been on, you know, other streams. I've been on other streams with. He's told me that Tolkien did not want Disney to ever touch Lord of the Rings. And he hated Disney from the beginning. From the moment he saw Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs back in 1937, he's like, "This is a watered down version of the original Grimm fairy tale." And he didn't want anything to do with Disney. So once again, Tolkien was ahead of the time. Whoops. Don't even really need this. There we go. So, but like, you know, they go to Gaul, they try to locate Boba Fett, but it's nowhere near as awesome as the game was, where, you know, you play as Dash, you land on the planet, you fight Boba Fett. But, I mean, it's still cool, though. But they don't go on the planet. Dash is basically like a side character. But yeah, that was really... That game and Mario 64 were my first ever 3D games. I never had a PC as a kid in the 90s, so... So I didn't play all those 3D, you know, first-person shooters back in the day. Can't go that way. So that's basically how it is. There we go. Can't go anywhere anyways. Don't forget Plants vs. Zombies. Boba Fett, how do you feel about Breath of the Wild? Says Jake D. Jake D loves Breath of the Wild, and Jake D totally disagrees with me on Breath of the Wild. I don't think Breath of the Wild's a bad game. Just what I like about Zelda was not present in that game. It just felt like the exploration felt very tiresome. I honestly didn't want to play. When I beat the game, I was happy. I mean, there was a lot of stuff to do. There were some really good challenges and some good quests and stuff, and there were some good puzzles too, and some good shrines. And the game was beautiful. I mean, it's the best-looking game, and the controls were great. And the AI for the very little variety of monsters that they had, I mean, the AI was pretty good. So I mean, the game itself was, you know, praiseworthy. It just felt there wasn't enough to it. I felt they should have streamlined the game a little bit more. And of course, JT totally disagrees with me. He agrees with all the game journalists when they say it's a 10 out of 10. That game is not a 10 out of 10. I would say it's an 8 out of 10. Because it's objectively a good game. But the stuff that I like, the type of exploration that I like, and the type of storytelling I like, rests with the more linear classic Zeldas. And what's weird is I like the original game too, and the original game is like, everyone's like, oh, the original game was just like Breath of the Wild. Well, the original game, you know, you still had to, you know, pick up items in every dungeon. There were still dungeons. And the dungeons had a bunch of different types of creatures and different types of bosses. I didn't like having to play. I thought the dungeons were lame. I thought the bosses. I thought the different elemental bosses, you know, were fine. But it was all purple offshoots of Ganon. I'm like, can't you design a new enemy? I mean, like, there was a lot of, I mean, they could have made, like, the world was so big, they could have made these really big dungeons that could have encompassed the entire area. At least that was my expectations. And I'll just say my expectations were most certainly subverted. But yeah, I'll probably eventually make a video on why it's going to be called why Breath of the Wild is my least favorite Zelda. I'm not going to say it sucks, because the game does not suck. It's, for me, and it's a question of preference. Heck, I mean, I disagree with a lot of people when they say Zelda 2 is the weakest game. In some ways it is. I still like it. Maybe it's because of nostalgia for me. I'm not sure. I got 11 people watching. Wow. I know my host of Tuesday Night Trek, Paul's doing a stream himself. I'm not sure what he's doing though. I don't know if he's playing a game himself or something. But yeah, if you can't have two screens open at once, give him a like too. Now I look like the good now I look like the good virtuous one. Uh-oh. Don't trust those that virtue signal. Alright, can I go down there? No, I can't. Oh. I haven't read anything in the chat because I've been kind of caught up in my own conversation. You're a legend in your own mind. The Admiral's a legend in his own mind. I do plan on doing a Lord of the Rings stream shortly before the Lord of the Rings series comes out. See if I get some big name YouTubers to get them to come in. We haven't been able to get Robert Meyer Burnett to come on to Tuesday Night Trek at all. I should message him myself. There was a he did an interesting video. Today's like Holocaust Remembrance Day. There we go, finally. Today's Holocaust Remembrance Day, and I did a quote tweet saying, you know, let's never forget. And I mean, if you want to get a taste of, you know, what people went through during, you know, just watch Schindler's List, watch Polanski's The Pianist. I know Polanski's a piece of crap, but that movie kind of opened my, besides Schindler's List, that movie really opened my eyes to what people went through. And if you watch, like, you know, European movies, like I watched another World War II movie called Come and See. I think it's a Belarusian movie. That movie showcases the horrors of what the Germans did to people. So I mean, Defiance takes place in Belarus in the 40s. Like, Daniel Craig had to do some awful crap to. He literally. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, he basically killed a family that was eating dinner because, you know, he basically killed the father of the family, the head of the house. Though they kind of busted into, basically turned them, like, I think he betrayed his father or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but I mean, it just tells you, like, you know, I mean, we got to keep learning about this stuff. And another thing that popped up on Twitter was that this one school in Tennessee basically took the. I didn't know kids were learning about the graphic novel Maus, which is basically a graphic novel about the Holocaust, where the, you know, Jewish people are basically depicted as mice, and the Nazis and, you know, the oppressors basically were portrayed by cats. And I never read this. I've heard about this because I was reading up on the history of the movie American Tail. You know, the movie with Fievel and stuff. And that's how I found out about this. It was an 80s graphic novel. I think the guy's name is Spiegelman. And his father, he's a boomer, and his father, so he was born here. His father was a Holocaust survivor. So I mean, just, it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy what people, you know, had to endure during that period. And I think everyone should watch both of those movies, Schindler's List and The Pianist. And if you want to, if you're willing to listen to Belarusian, watch the movie Come and See. The movie's called Come and See. It came out in the 80s. It's basically, the box art is a kid. It's basically a kid who like aged like incredibly within, like, you know, the span of the movie. It's crazy, like what he experienced and what he had to endure. Like, I'll just say this much: there was a moment where they rounded up a village of people, the Nazis, in Belarus, in that movie. And they rounded them all up in a church. It was a little church. And they told all the men, they're like, if you're a man, you can leave. So the men basically just climbed out the window and fled the church, or got out of the church, and they burned everyone else alive. It's crazy. Alright, that's, wonder if I can, go in that elevator now. I haven't read any of the chat. Woopa Troopa is here. Lots of Russian World War II movies. Big names like Woopa Troopa. Yeah, I was wondering where you were at. I didn't have an issue with the Wii controls in Skyward Sword. The game itself was disappointing to me. I loved the game. I loved Skyward Sword. The controls were the only thing that really kept it. Okay, I can't go up here. I love the story of the game. I wasn't a big fan of the artwork, though. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I'll definitely give Breath of the Wild over Skyward Sword. But I loved how the game ended. I loved the final battle with Demise. I loved, you know, you taking on Garaham the whole time. I know a lot of people didn't like the fact that Demise just kind of came out of the blue. Kind of like the same way Ganon came out of the blue in Twilight Princess. Instead of, like, you know, Zant or something. Let's see. Alright, gotta go that way. There we go. But yeah, I watched Robert Barbernett talk about it, so earlier. I think I already mentioned that, though. But, like, his streams, whenever he talks about, like, Star Trek and stuff, and his stream about, you know, talking about Mouse and stuff and how people need to learn about the Holocaust, I thought that was very powerful. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, this is gonna be fun. No. Oh, no. I'm dead. Best game is still Link's crossbow training, says Woopa Troopa. The Nerdporeal Lifeform, you are still my favorite Poreal. Well, thank you, Jake D. You are my favorite. Jake D, you are basically, you're the hype master. Punkwaddle is the stoic. He is the stoic, edgy one, and Woopa is the wholesome one. Because I just had to categorize my mod Poreals. Boba Fett's expert in Retroidvanias. And I am back up here. Oh, crap. There we go. I'm getting so many of these shards right now, it's crazy. Don't you dare hit me. Alright, there we go. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go, got it. Best game is, yeah, I read that. Boba Fett says, Poe Dameron's actor was the lead. In what? Punkwaddle, stoic and edgy, the highest compliment one grizzled old punk could ever hope for. Actually, you're probably the friendliest one too. You talk to any newcomers, you're always like, hey, thank you so much for coming by. So I mean, you're pretty cool to everyone too. So you're not only the edgy, stoic one, but you're the cool one too. Everybody loves you. Because I'll be honest, if I had my way, you know, I'd be saying the cringiest jokes. Whoops. There we go. There we go. In an hour and a half, I get to pick up Pokemon Legend Arceus. You have to tell me how it is. I plan to play it too. Furious Munchausen. I have a copy of Mouse here. I've read it. Yeah, I want to read it at some point. Art Spiegelman. Yep, Spike Spiegelman. That was a great graphic novel. I would love to see Silmarillion adapted if I thought Amazon would do it justice. By far the coolest stories in Lord of the Rings universe, says Jake D. The Ashra Endor is a stand-in for Han Solo, just like Lando was a stand-in for Han in Return of the Jedi. Even though Han was in Return of the Jedi. JT says, sorry, I'm trying to get it to load. The last word I heard was Ocarina. I love the Wii controls. Yeah, I got used to... People didn't like Metroid, playing Metroid the way they did. I love playing the Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii. Now I'm still waiting for them to... I'm still waiting for them for Nintendo to release it on the Switch. Oopa Troopa isn't afraid to drop an edgy joke within the first 2 minutes on a new channel. Can I climb? I cannot climb that way. There we go. Then I need to find a... There we go. There we go. But yeah, so many Star Trek shows. And they're all gonna be, they're probably not gonna be good. And as much as I'd love to give them more of a chance, I mean, Picard, I don't know what they were thinking when they wrote that. If there's anything you don't want to do is have Patrick Stewart be involved in a creative capacity when it comes to anything. Because he had something to do with, you know, Picard turning into action hero Picard in the movies. Now, I liked the movies when I first saw them as a kid. And that's kind of what got me interested in Next Generation. And I was like, whoa, this Next Generation is totally different from the way characters were portrayed in the movies. I'm curious about Season 2 of Picard or what they're going to do with Guinan and Q. But they're not going to bring, like, anyone else back. They're not going to bring back, like, LeVar or... Not that I really care to see LeVar, for he's got the worst takes in the world. Well, they all kind of do. They're all from California. Really, the only... But I cannot wait for the Orville. So the week before the Orville, so Orville starts, if the first episode drops March 10th of this year. So I am going to be covering every single episode. I'm going to stream my reaction every single episode. So whoever watches it can come and join me if they've seen it. So I'm probably going to get, like, Pacific and Spock are probably going to join me for that. Because they're basically... Those two are the only ones that know... They know way more about the Orville than even I do. Did I come down here? So, the March 3rd, I'm going to have, like, a pre-Orville Season 3 show where we're going to talk about the Orville, find out what we're excited for. I'm going to try and get a decent panel, get a few people who really like the Orville, see if they want to come on and stuff. I want to try to get just, you know, have the guts to, you know, ask bigger YouTubers, say, hey, you want to join me for chat and stuff if you have the time. I'll say this, next week Empire, well, no, I didn't think. I pretty much said, I asked Echo Base Network if they could come on, talk about Empire with me, and a few other people, and they're like, sure. It'll probably be Nick. Yeah, they, yeah, he said, I asked him on Twitter, he's like, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. That's gonna be pretty cool. Centered Mind. Shuriken pieces. I haven't even used those, to be honest. HP +1 and potions now fully heal. Time sense. Adds a blue glow to your rooms on the area map where you can shift between paths. So that's that. Power sense adds a counter on the world map for the amount of power seals left in each area. Alright. Nope. Don't need anything else, so... Lovely Sherry's here. What's up, Lovely Sherry? How you doing? I haven't even caught up on the chat. Don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't. Hey, I'm from California, says this is Boba Fett. He can farm that crystal. Ah, then yes, that is also high praise and compliment. Woopa Troopa says, doing pretty well, waiting for the new Pokemon game release. So I'm basically Woopa Troopa's way of passing the time right now. Which is fine, I can use all the, Oh, man. I'm already at 1 hour. I'm already at an hour and a half. I was up to 11. I was up to 11 viewers earlier. That's pretty cool. Need to do more live streams to try to attract more people. I mean, there's so many great. I mean, so many great YouTubers that got started around the same time. I mean, you have frickin' Star Wars Theology started shortly after me. Star Wars guys, they started their channel around the same time I did. They think they might be a little bit older. Spock's Friday Nights, I think he started his channel not too long ago. I mean, Woopa, obviously. Woopa kept bugging him to start a channel. I'm waiting for Punkwell to start his channel. Heck, Jake D, I'm waiting for you to start your channel. I know you need to have a decent internet connection to do that, so I feel you. All you guys, I think everyone should start a YouTube channel. I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts. We all have different opinions. Oh, crap. There we go. There we go. I know a lot of people are busy, if you have families and stuff, so I can see why they don't, you know, I mean, it takes up a lot of time. I mean, this takes up, like, I barely have time to watch, like, new shows and stuff because of, you know, because I'm pretty much preoccupied either, you know, I don't play video, I mean, me streaming right now is basically the only time I ever really play a game. Like, I've only used my PS5 that I just got and my new TV just to watch, watch my 4K Blu-rays that I can finally watch now. So the only thing I've watched 4K Blu-ray was 2001: A Space Odyssey and Batman '89. I got to see the Joker, you know, I got to see Jack Nicholson's Joker, basically, you know, say, I'm glad you're dead. It's a very, I mean, I forgot how the action is not, there's not a whole, there's nowhere near as much action in Batman '89 as there was in, like, you know, in the Christopher Nolan movies. Like, there was a lot of like time for that. There was a lot of time where they just kind of settled, and like it was basically, you know, Michael Keaton, you know, Bruce Wayne and Vicky Vale, just like, you know, they're partially about their relationship and stuff, and there was a lot of that. Of course, you know, Jack Nicholson's Joker, Jack Napier was, you know, in love with her too, or wanted her, not so much in love with her, but just wanted her. I never realized it, but the woman that he was with in the beginning of the movie, just, I didn't realize she, I never understood, because I was like a little kid, and it kind of flew over my head, because ADD was really strong with me back then. I didn't realize, like, she committed suicide. It was terrible. And he had the mask, and then he smashes the mask, because that's what the Joker would do. This is crazy. Yeah, post my link to my Discord. One of you awesome modporials. I have to keep I still have a temporary like link and stuff. My link always changes. I'm wondering if I should keep it that way or if I should just make a permanent link. I'll grab these. Wrong thing. Oh, sure. Should have went up. Guess I was never here. So let's see what's over here. Here we go. Oh, this is I'm thinking this is leading me out of the level. It is letting me out of the level. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I now? This is that... Oh, this is that mushroom level. Is this where the Blair Witch lives? Anything over here? Let's see. I have to catch. I haven't even caught up on the chat. 39 Year is here. What's up, 39 Year? How are you? I think this is your first time. I haven't seen you before. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, everyone in the chat's pretty cool, friendly. So if you want to talk, and stuff, you know, hey. Everybody's pretty cool here. We got the best chat in the world. Alright, where am I now? It's like I look for notes. I'm just basically just exploring in the 16-bit mode. There we go. Ah, here we go. A gate. Now I can enter this area. can't enter there yet. What is over here? There's a voice in my head. It's saying, "Whoopa whoopa, Punkwaddle, help me." Punkwaddle says, "Mr. Poriel approved. We don't bite." Well, Punkwaddle might if he hasn't gotten any food recently. Isn't that what you do, Whoopa? Don't you like bite people if you don't get any food? That Pokeball, you need to be in your Pokeball. Okay, let's keep going. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Can't go that way. Let's go up. I think I can grab another upgrade. Upgrade, yep. Come on. 350, Centered Mind, Focus Power Sense. Marks the location of all power seals on the map. Damage. Alright, let's go. Let's get back into the thick of it. There we go. But yeah, I gotta read more Shadows of the Empire. I want to be able to read. I want to read the book, and I need to watch. I don't know how I can play it. I don't have an N64. Maybe I can borrow my brother's or something. Heck, maybe I should play that. I do want to do a Star Wars N64 retrospective kind of thing, or at least do a retrospective on Shadows of the Empire. All right, where do I go? All right, I want to go. I'm going the right way. But yeah, I'll say this again, like, Shadows of the Empire just proves how much better Star Wars, like, just the 90s was just the best time to be a Star Wars fan. Well, maybe the 70s was the best time, but I wasn't alive in the 70s. 70s and early 80s when the original trilogy was coming out, that was probably the best time to be a Star Wars fan, but... Hey, in the 90s you had the original trilogy, and you had these EU books, and then... There was excitement for the prequels. I know a lot of people don't like the prequels. I don't hate the prequels. I mean, there are things I think they could have done better, but I still love Revenge of the Sith regardless. I just think that Anakin's turn should have been a little bit more believable than... I think they should have built it up more. I know they built it up with, you know, his fear of losing, but I think Obi-Wan should have been responsible for I think Obi-Wan there should have been a better reason why he wanted to kill Obi-Wan. Like, it didn't seem really tough for him to go after his master, so that was the one thing, and that's the one thing I feel. Now, I could see, like, I don't know. It's really tough to do a prequel, I'll say that. And this was, you know, the creator of Star Wars. I think I was here earlier. I'm going to that green room. That was a very, very large gap. Nice. Yeah, I was here earlier. Oh, I can't get there? Oh, crap. I need the 8-bit. Oh, crap. I need this 8-bit. I need to turn back into the 8-bit era. Come on. I need another portal to turn me back into 8-bit. What's everybody saying? Masters of Terras Kasi. That was mentioned in Shadows of the Empire. Like, Prince Xizor could hold his own in a fight. Now, he's not a Jedi or he's not a Sith like Darth Maul is, but still. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Trying to figure out what to do, or where to go. This is such a big game. Okay, I don't want to go that way. There we go. Nothing down there, I don't think. Let's go above. Guess there's a way to get there. Secret, I got it. Let's go this way and let's glide back up. A very similar layout to another green token I got earlier. Where am I trying to go? Guess I'll get the other green token. There we go. I'm just gonna keep going. I'll go this way this time. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Well, at least I get to go this way. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now I need to be back in Super... I need to be back in Super Nintendo mode. 16-bit. There we go. Alright, let's go explore this area. Another green token. Ah, crap, I was close. I was close. Fierce Deity is greater than Demise, says Jake D. Boba Fett, Fierce Deity was so BA. Yeah, it was. I think that was the only way I ever beat Majora's Mask. I always, every time I played, I always had to get all the masks so that I could get the Fierce Deity mask. Like you could only play it when you're, you can only put it on during the final fight. Yeah, that one mask, that one side quest where you had to where you had to wait for like we had to wait for the blue-haired kid. Well, he wasn't a kid; he was an adult. Ah, crap! Should have used the sling. There you go. Made it. MJ1 Media says, "Hey GMC, I love Masters of Terras Kazi. I played that with my dad and loved kicking his butt in it. I don't know what people say about it. Master of Terras Kazi is awesome." Who's GMC? Oh, MJ1. Hey guys. Hey dude, I love Masters of Terras Kazi. I played that with my dad and loved kicking his butt in it. I don't know what people say. Okay, I read that already. Interesting. GMC. Who's GMC? Link from the first game has been on the most adventures according to Wily. Wily? Dr. Wily? Wrong franchise. Wily hangs out in his Skull Fortress waiting for Mega Man to, you know, waiting for Mega Man to fall into his traps. That must be a heck of a life. Can you imagine being a crazy scientist that looks like Albert Einstein and just you have your own skull, have your own evil skull castle fortress thing? Come on, stop doing that. It sounds like the frickin' life. Come on. Just wait for Mega Man. Just wait for Mega Man to destroy your machine. He can't hurt you. You're a human. It'd be against the laws of Asimov's laws of robotics. All right, where am I? There we go. Keep farming this. I mean, Nerdporial, I got two streams confused. It says MJ1, GMC. GMC. So isn't Terrace Cosby supposed to be kind of like judo or something in the Star Wars universe? I forget what that's supposed to be. There we go. Oh, crap. Did Asimov exist in the Mega Man universe, though? No, but they do mention, like, there was robotics, though. Like in Mega Man 7 in particular, where Mega Man somehow gets pissed off to the point where it freaks out Dr. Wily. Because, I mean, laws of robotics, you can't harm a human and you can't allow a human to get harmed. And I think the third law is obeying the first two laws or something. Hence why, like, you know, Mega Man always spares Dr. Wily at the end of every game. But at the end of Mega Man 7, he actually tries to power, he charges his shot and he aims it right at Wily when Wily's, like, you know, begging for his life like he always does at every game. And that was a very interesting moment that they never followed up on. Because he literally says, I am more than just a robot. Because he's like, robots cannot harm people. So, and this came out like this came out after the first Mega Man X game, so I think this came out at the same time as Mega Man X2. The 7 came out on Super Nintendo in 95, I believe. And I think X2 came out in 95 as well. First X game came out in 93. But he literally says, I am more than just a robot. And I was like, how would they follow that up? Because it ended kind of on a cliffhanger, like bass and treble, or forte and what was his name? Forte and I forget what the dog's name is. Treble is the English name, of bass is the English name of the other dude, and of course Forte is his Japanese name. Like, obviously Mega Man's Japanese name is Rockman, and Proto Man's Japanese name is Blues and stuff. Hey, there's a jukebox. What's that? Ah, yes, a jukebox. Jukebox. Silly name, huh? I brought back from one of my journeys through time back in the day. I'm not sure what it's for, but it sure looks pretty cool. So what happened to the cabinet? Oh, I teleported somewhere else since we didn't need it anymore. Where's it now? That's something you may or may not find out later. You unlock the jukebox. Play your favorite tune in the shop or access it through the pause menu to change a level's track. That's a good one. I'm getting very Super Mario vibes from this opening. Da 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 da. Open with a percussion. Let's see. Boba Fett Rush. Favorite games of all times. GMC Games, Movies, and Comics Are Us. Oh yeah, I've been on his streams. He is cool. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to him. He jumped way past me. He's almost at 2,000 subs now. I gotta find out his secret. I have to find out his secret. The dog in Mega Man is Rush. Yeah, though that's his dog. I'm talking about Base's dog. Treble is his English name. I'm trying to remember his Japanese name. I wonder if he's still called Russian Japanese or if he has a different name. I do not know that one. Autumn Hills is open. We were just talking Shadows of the Empire. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing a stream on Shadows of the Empire. After Empire, because, I mean, we have to fill in that time somehow. PM, wow. Oh, I don't know that dog's name. Koopa Troopa, when you find his secret, let me know. Haha. Well, Whoopa, you have to do your Pokemon Gen 1 retrospective. I'm still waiting for it. But yeah, let me know if you like Legends Arceus. Because I mean, I said I was gonna stream it, but I want to hear what you think of it. This jerk. Alright, wait. There are secrets I've missed. Can I access them? Okay, I have to be 16-bit for this. Can I go underneath? I can! Just like Mario 2. Ah, crap. I'm still live streaming the game, can't do it yet. I'm hearing 2 streams at once and accidentally typed on the wrong one. It's fine. I can't promise if Whoopa Troopa doesn't get angry or triggered from you typing on the wrong stream. Nah, we're all really cool. We're all really cool about anything. About everything. But yeah, I'm only on chapter 4 of Shadows of the Empire right now, so I have to... There's like 40 chapters, so I gotta read them. There we go. You jerk, you nearly knocked me over. There we go. What is this? You got the magic seashell. What is this? Jake D, what is this? Boba Fett, what is this? Legend says the seashell lets its bearer hear the call of the deep. I don't know what that means. Go into the water and hear sounds that I couldn't hear before. 'Cause you can barely hear anything underwater. Hey, I'm gonna conclude the stream pretty soon too. I want to keep writing my my Mario RPG retrospective. GMC did tell me he was looking forward to it, so he says like it's one of his favorite games of all time. So not just Hunter, it's not just Hunter I have to impress now. I have to impress him too. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Let's grab that. It makes me think of the boos in Super Mario World that go in a circle. Whoops. Whoops. And my butt kicked. Can I go down? I cannot go down. I mean in Punk Burgundy. I don't remember the seashell. I think it might be it for a later dungeon. Corporeal life form, you needed to navigate something later. And Godzillionaire came back from lurking. He's like, Punk Woodle. Punk Diego. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think my chat's ready for Subhuman 84 to come in. Oh, but where's input latency? Maybe it's because I kept annoying him. Maybe it's because I kept annoying him. Hey, on your stream. Alright. There we go. There we go. This is where... Oh, I'm getting freaking lost. I was just here. I was just trying to quote Anchorman. We got another guest here. We got B Silent Gaming. How are ya? Thanks for coming by again. How's your day been? I managed to get through all of Booster Tower and the Marrymore stuff on my Super Mario RPG retrospective. So next thing I gotta write about is how I rescue the princess, and then you gotta take her back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And of course, everybody freaks out because Bowser's in your party and stuff, and it's like, I got bigger fish to fry. And then you go to Star Hill, and then you go to basically world number 4. I'm gonna try and see if I can... Alright, so I haven't been here. Okay... I don't think I could do anything here. Jake, what do I do? Silent Game says, happy to find some time to stop by today. Well, it's always appreciated. Silent Gaming says, my day consisted of working, but it's time to relax, wait for dinner to arrive, and then get some rest. Okay, you said it. I need to know now. What are you gonna have for dinner? I gotta know. It's the nosy nerdporial in me. I tell everyone to be nerdporial and to be happy and stuff. I'm also very nosy and very... part of the joke is I shamelessly plug myself. I am getting better at online etiquette and stuff. There we go. Let's see, have I not been some places? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Stupid bird. The birds were always a big nightmare in Ninja Gaiden. How do I get there? Where's the frickin' door? Ah, there it is. Can't hide from me. What do I do here? No? This is gonna be fun. Wait. Ah, shoot. Canadian... Ooh, Canadian Spider-Man's here. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hate to say this because I'm ashamed of it, but I ordered McDonald's tonight. There's nothing shameful about that. I still... Subhuman says, I need to watch Gundam Hathaway. The question is, did you get... Whoopa Troopa says, the Nosy Nerdporial. That should be a show. Heck, that should be a frickin'... That's another idea for merch. Nosy Nerdporial. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys see the poster I posted in the Discord? I created a new little poster showing a series, a row of Nerdporials with wings in the back. I used the Super Mario World wings. And it's basically, may the wings of Nerdporials carry you to happiness. Alright, so what do I do? Three, 5, 1. Okay, that doesn't work. Ah, crap. Hey, Jake D, hey man, good this evening to you. Oh, be silent. I like the way you think. Speaking of it, my food just arrived. Well, bon appetit. Canadian Spider-Man says, you are here? F-N A. F-Chin A. I don't know what F-Chin A means, but hey, good evening to you. Is Canadian Spider-Man friends with Mexican Iron Man? Sorry I missed your 1,000 sub, but congratulations. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm 14 away from 1,100, so Nose Poriel. Come on, Punk. Come on, Punk Waddle. But yeah, Subhuman 84. I still have to watch Gundam Hathaway too. I mean, I've seen Char's counterattack how many times? So, and that's basically a follow-up to Char's counterattack. Oh no! How do you beat this? Oopa Troopa says, catching some NPL before I go stake out for my Pokemon game. What time does your Pokemon game become available? Midnight? Begin a physical copy? Oopa Troopa says, Bone Apple Tea. JT says, the Nerdporial Lifeform, I'll be honest man, I paid Shopkeep to show me the way. Does McDonald's have poutine in Canada? Asking for a friend. Well, I tried poutine. No offense if you like poutine, if you're Canadian. I'm not a big fan. I tried it and I was just like, eh. I had the Larry David reaction. No! Oh, I was close. Be Silent says they'll be right back. Let's try this again. Ah, it's like I don't quite have the timing. At least they don't take away my shards. I can die as many times as I want. It's at third one. Yeah, I made it. Yes, I made it. That looks like the Triforce, a green Triforce in the middle. Bird. You guys were the bane of my existence in Ninja Gaiden. These guys are... I hate these guys too. Too small to hit. I could probably... Let's see if I can get an upgrade. Need anything? Upgrade. Centered Mind. So all I have left is this Demon's Bane. So I need 2,000. I miss the stories. Where are the stories? I gotta keep going down. So many anime. I just haven't been able to commit to an anime show lately. Once again, a great series to watch is Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I mean, it's basically everything. It's basically everything an awesome space opera is. It's like imagine Gundam. If Gundam was more like Star Wars, but still had like the strategic element to it. I mean, that's basically Legend of the Galactic Heroes. And of course, there's no aliens, and I'm dead. The heck? Stupid screen. I can't see it. Canadian Fireman says, Unkwell, nice buddy, good on ya. I'm raising a glass now. Corporeal life form, thanks for doing this. I'm thinking you didn't have the real poutine in Montreal. Real cheese curds and hot gravy. I had a work related thing. I went to Cambridge. Went to Cambridge in Ontario, so not too far from Toronto. And yeah, I really did not like the water. I did not like the water. I'm so used to Chicago water. Whoops. Pop culture mechanic. Man, and then in Newfoundland, do they have the MC COD? LOL. I've never been to Newfoundland. And it's not pronounced Newfoundland, it's pronounced Newfoundland. I learned that in 5th grade. Whoops. There we go. How about some farming? Alright, I cannot go that way. Alright, I think I am going to call it a night. It is already 10:30. I got some stuff I need to do. You had me at cheese curds, then why did they spell it that way? I don't know why they spelled it that way. Who knows why they spell? Who knows why they do anything? Bunkwell says, wow, Mac Lobster. I have lobster rolls in Maine and Boston. I'm sure those are better. McLobsters? Yikes. Subhuman 84, Triforce. This isn't Zelda. Yeah, you're telling me. It's actually Newfoundland and Labrador. Isn't Labrador a dog? In the vein of the shameless self-promotion of the good Porio, I won a Latino Slant coffee mug earlier this week. Ah, awesome. I gotta get Paul's new shirt that he made. It's like, what does God need with a starship? And it's got a picture of him, like, it's got a picture of his avatar, like, thinking about it. It's pretty funny. It's Phil McCracken's little thing. He always says, hey, justice for Star Trek V, and everybody hates Star Trek V. I don't hate it, though. But it's not as good as the other, it's not as good as the other ones. I still like it. So I think I'm just gonna save it in the and make my way back into the hub. So yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much it for tonight. So I didn't beat it. I got one note, so I have to figure out what I have to do next. So, so yeah, so I might stream again this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Not sure which day. But yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. Happy you guys were here. Thanks for coming by, participating in the chat and stuff. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow I'm gonna be continuing work. I'm gonna be just listening to a bunch of streams and continue. I really want to finish my review this week, and then I have to make my Empire Strikes Back thumbnail, and I gotta watch the movie, take notes, like I said earlier, And yeah, so I plan to have one of Echo Base. I'm going to have probably Nick from Echo Base is going to come on. I don't know how long he's going to be on, but he's going to come on. I asked X Wing to come on, so X Wing's going to come on. Paul, Star Wars guys, he's going to come back this week. I asked Spock if he wants to come on, so he can come on. Daryl the Derelict, I'm going to ask him to come on, and it'll be me. So it'll be the 6 of us. So yeah, so it's going to be pretty cool. So we still need to figure out how to get Robert Meyer Burnett to come on the Tuesday night trek. So next Thursday, I'm going to be doing Empire Strikes Back. I'm going to be doing that panel. So come on by if you like Star Wars, if you like the original trilogy. I won't be bashing Disney. At least I'll try not to. If you haven't seen it, watch we did original Star Wars last week. I found the perfect thing to open it with Mr. Shatner's kind of introducing it in a way. So, but and of course, Tuesday Night Trek is going to be on Tuesday. We're going to be covering the remaining episodes of season 1 of The Next Generation. So if you're not doing anything, come on by for that. And once again, stay tuned for my Super Mario RPG retrospective. I know the following week I'm going to be doing Shadows of the Empire that Thursday after Empire, and then after that I'm going to do Return of the Jedi. So, and I think after that I'm going to do... I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. There's still a week, and then March 3rd is going to be my my Orville stream. It's going to be pre-Orville stream, and then after that it's going to be me covering every episode of the Orville dropping on Thursday. So, but yeah, I haven't watched Boba Fett. Haven't watched. I watched season 2 of The Mandalorian. I was like, it's okay. It's not the best. I kind of found it boring a lot of the time. It's just the thing that made Star Wars compelling, just it's not there anymore. Like, it's super safe now. Characters, characters are not in danger anymore. I mean, Rebels, the ending of Rebels was, everyone knew Kanan was going to die in Rebels, spoiler alert, but nobody else, I don't think really anyone, not a whole lot of other people, not a whole lot of other characters died at the end of that show, and they kept Ahsoka alive. I think Ahsoka should have, I don't know why I think if anyone should have died in that show, it should have been her, not Kanan. Even though Kanan was, the master, but I don't know why they kept her alive. Like, she survives the prequels and the original trilogy? Come on. And then they're turning her into Gandalf because, Dave Filoni, it's pretty much Dave Filoni's character. I don't know. It's weird. I don't dislike Ahsoka, but I think her arc really ended with that Vader fight. So. But yeah, so I have to figure out. I did ask James Hugo Lugo or whatever his name is, I forget. I saw him on Echo Base. He does a lot of video game stuff. He's a bigger channel. I asked him if he could come on to do Shadows with me. He said yes. I'm trying to get Matt Cave to do Shadows because he played the game. I'm trying to see who else read the book. I'm considering reaching out to Ryan, saying, "Hey, Ryan, would you want to come on for a little bit on Thursday?" Because I know he does Friday Night Tights and all that. I've met him a couple of times in person, so and a lot of people because a lot of people don't. I don't know. I'll have to ask him, see if he wants to do it. I'll send a message on Twitter, and if he answers, that's a plus. The question is to get bigger YouTubers. Will you get them to answer you? That's always the bigger question. So, Punk Wild says, Boba Fett says Ahsoka should have died in Order 66. I liked how that ended, because it didn't take the clone troopers lightly. Like, they were completely on them. Like, even with her teaming up with Darth Maul or allying herself with Darth Maul, it was still very dangerous for them, and it was a very crazy ending. But I didn't like how she beat Maul in the saber fight, because throughout the show, Maul was owning Obi-Wan, and all of a sudden she's better than him. Now Anakin, I could believe, would be able to own Maul, but her, no. I don't think she's up there with Obi-Wan. I mean, she's up there. She's more powerful than most Padawans, but I don't think she's up there. She's not up to Maul's level. I was kind of like, oh, come on, Dave. Because I thought she like the way the because I read the Ahsoka novel, and I was like, because the way they kind of broke their own continuity, because they had I forgot the name of the author, but basically she basically revealed that like they said the her Ahsoka and the troops set a trap for Maul, and that's how they caught him. Like she didn't just pursue him and take his saber and stuff. I was like, what the heck? I have to rewatch it to I don't even remember exactly what happens, but I was kind of it's a little disappointed. So, but yeah, Be Silent Gaming's back. I'm actually gonna be signing off a few. I'm actually gonna sign off pretty soon. So I'm just like basically saying my stuff. And Pacific's here. He's gonna drop by, leave a like, and leave. Thanks, Pacific. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for coming by. When am I going to be graced with Spock's presence? I've been on all of I've been to all of his streams. Where's Spock? Come on, Spock. Support the nerd. Support your Nerdporial Admiral. Because I call him. That's because why am I called that? I'm not called that. I call myself that. I call myself that because I think it's funny the way Ricardo Montalban always pronounced Admiral. I don't know if it was intentional, but it gave him a sense of menace when he said it that way. So I'm thinking, we're doing a radio, or me, Paul, Mike, Pacific. We're doing like a radio drama and stuff. We're trying to come up with a thing, and so Paul and the rest of them are good guys, and I'm the bad guy. And I'm trying to create a character called the Admiral, and this Admiral is supposed to be the villain of the story. So yes, I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I'm a legend in my own mind, as Mr. Eastwood would say. So, all right, everybody, thanks for coming by. It was really cool to have you guys drop in. I did not announce this ahead of time, so it's cool that you guys came on anyways. And I'm sure there's a lot of other. I mean, I know Comics has his streams, and a lot of other people have their streams too and stuff. Some people stream every day. I don't know how you could do it, but yeah. So yep. So stay tuned. I'm gonna probably stream again on Saturday or Sunday. Play more of this. I probably should pick up that Pokemon game at some point. People are already playing it. I heard mixed things about the game, so we'll see. I know Whoopa's getting his copy of the game tonight, so. Did Ricardo do that? I don't know if he did it on purpose. I'd have to look into that. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I just love the way it's just the way he said it. Like and every time I talked about it, it had that just people just it had that like menacing effect. Like it was very memorable thing to hear. So, all right, buddy. Have a good night. Stay nerdporial. May the wings of nerdporials carry you all. To next time, to happy. I'll say to happiness. Take care.